So how do you feel now that we blessed the area, did everything that we did? Does anyone feel different?
I still have a headache. My head still hurts.
I feel different.
It just feels like more calm now. Just like more calm, like not how it usually was. Like you would just hear like noises like every 5 seconds. Now we don't even hear the garage anymore. It just feels calm now. It feels like how we bought the house now. Like when we first bought it, it feels like really good now. It's just like everything's at peace. That's it.
How do you feel,
Exhausted. But there's definitely, the air is different. It's, I mean, it got to the point where it was overwhelming. You know, everybody was being affected by it. It doesn't feel like that anymore. It definitely feels like whatever is here is
Gone.
is
like
gone.
gone
It's
now.
yeah, like that weight is lifted off your shoulders. Yeah.
Yeah. It just feels like it's like awesome again. Like it feels good because now we know that we're not gonna get scared as much as we were before. Like her getting like whispers in her ear and stuff, and like having Bill get possessed every 5 seconds, and and then like people just like, oh, did you hear that? And then we have to get ghost hunters to come to our house and be like, well, we have something to take care of. Like we don't have to do that no more.
And even the animals are acting different.
Yeah,
They're more
like
relaxed.
look at Shaggy. He's just sitting there
I
and
mean,
chilling.
when you guys were doing the dowsing session, we couldn't find them. They were all hidden
Yeah.
somewhere.
Princess was over there behind the
Now
table.
they're all calm and relaxed.
Look at
and
Shaggy.
laying
He's
around.
And the fact that they never really all went in the room with us upstairs before, but then they did at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
At the
then
end,
Gordy
they were
actually
following
licked
us
you for the
everywhere.
first time.
Yeah, and the other one that
So, Bill, how do you feel?
Like $1,000,000.
Looks
Yeah.
much
I
better.
feel a lot better, and no, not angry anymore, and I'm calm.
Well, we don't eat.
I mean, the only
don't
problem with me right now is I'm kind of hungry.
well, that's a good sign.
Well,
You also
well,
just threw up everything you had in there.
Actually, I didn't. It was just more like gagging, and I don't.
Like spitting
Like
out.
dry heaving.
Yeah, like I don't know what was
That
going
was
on.
it. Whatever
It's
word
crazy.
you want to...
As I was coughing, it wasn't like my normal cough at all.
Oh, I could
It
tell.
was like a deeper, more like
I'm gonna kill you, Carl.
angry
Hmm?
cough.
The anger was coming out of
Like
you.
I don't know.
It was
what
it.
going
It was
on.
it, and you were naturally, subconsciously fighting.
And while you guys were downstairs, I was up here the whole time, and it just kept attacking. Like I felt it trying to get
It was
back in
attacking
me.
them
and
too. It was attacking all of us downstairs. Like it
I
just
just
got.
went crazy, and like just sitting upstairs and like looking around, and I could see like everywhere I look, I
You're
felt
like
it looking at
a completely
me.
different person.
I know, right? He looked calm
You're
now.
like a completely
You're
different
smiling
person.
now.
What?
You were
No,
not.
your aura,
You were
everything,
expressionless
a
when we were in this
completely
room
different.
doing the
He's
dowsing.
been a part of this family for like a year now, so
And
we all
Alan's
kind
been
of know
filming
how
you
he
the whole
is,
time.
especially
And
me.
when I
Like,
came back
Yeah.
in to get
He's
her
a
shoes,
completely
Alan was
I've never
thinking
seen him
he
that
thought he
way,
might have to
and
put the
now
camera
I'm
down
happy
and, like,
he's
look at you
normal
or
again.
something.
Yeah.
You looked
he's
like
a
you were gonna snap.
Yeah.
And Alan really thought you were going to.
Yeah, you really.
Did you
look
really?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
like- Yeah.
So
There's
he
a
told me,
point.
he's like, I'm trained in this. I can take him down.
Yeah. There was a point where, like, I'm not sure if you even noticed that I didn't go near you. Like when I first just was here.
Yeah, and if you notice, I was
Yeah,
telling you,
like
please
as soon
get
as
the
you
hell
walk
out
in,
of
you
here.
walk like right past me like really quickly. And I'm like,
Yeah, because I could just.
Did I?
When I was
smell
filming
it.
you,
Oh,
when you were not feeling
It wasn't
well
that you
outside,
smelled,
I really
it was
thought
I
you were gonna
knew
walk over and like
something was
clear it off
festering.
and everything. I'm thinking this could be.
And I knew that if
bad
I
idea.
went on to you straight on, it was just gonna come at me.
You avoided eye contact with me
Yeah,
a lot.
absolutely,
And-
absolutely. And now I'm looking
I
at
tried
you
to
dead.
avoid you too.
And even when you ask questions, and I would just not
Yeah.
answer you,
Mhm.
and now I can answer you, because I'm talking to you. I wasn't gonna give that energy. Does that make sense? It had
Yeah.
nothing to do with you. I was trying to save you within that creature thing that was there. And the only reason why it was there was mom, daughter, you know.
And son. from
Well,
school.
but meaning it wanted her.
It wanted her in her mood.
And so
It doesn't want
the
you, you're
closest
too
thing to
noisy.
her was you.
You're too
You see what I mean?
Yeah. Nah.
So the only way to get it away was to get through you. So, and even outside, like, was the moment remember the moment I started working?
It felt like a.
That's when you started getting sick, and Scott picked up on it, and then you went outside, and you're like, he's throwing up! I'm like, he's throwing up outside!
Dude, he said that?
Yeah, because the moment I started working inside, and that's when I started making eye contact with you, is when I was like, oh no, you gotta get out. Whatever's in you's gotta get out. And that's when you went outside.
I was actually asking Kelly if she could just drive you home. I was going to say, I don't want
Yeah,
here.
but the thing is, there's no way you could do that.
No, I know, but I was
Because
just trying to think of how to... I was
get rid of
thinking
it.
quickly to just...
Because
no,
he's
I
going to keep coming back.
I was
you know,
trying to
like,
help you because I figured the farther away from this house you are, the better you'll feel.
No, but he's going to keep coming back, so...
I know, it was just an instant
It just wasn't
decision.
at this house, though. It was at my house. So
Well, because it was psychically...
It
There's a
followed-
book that I have that I
It
have
was
to let
like
you
following
read.
you to your house,
And
like
as I was explaining it to Kelly when I was first here, and when I had left the house that first night, I had seen everything you had seen. The baggy looking tight ball in my room. I had seen the shadow person at my foot of my bed. But I'm used to that. So I was like, it's not, I know this really isn't happening. And what it does is it kind of, think of like an octopus and tentacles. They're like psychic tendrils. So it went onto me, followed me, the energy went back to where I am, and it was affecting me and trying to haunt me like, you know, I'll spook you too. But it didn't know that I'm already into this stuff, so it's not going to really bother me that much. And I already knew what it was, so I knew I had to come back. And then when I came back and we did the EVPs and we got some of the EVPs, then I definitely knew I had to call them. And it's kind of good that I guess it happened the way that it did, that we didn't just jump into it, because it built up to it and we had enough evidence ahead of time to really know that something's really going on. Mm-hmm. So I guess it all worked out the right way.
I'm actually interested in doing this stuff, and I actually want to join. Like,
Forces.
But I'm really interested, like, to the point where last night I bought a voice recorder. And I'm just like, as soon as I get it, I'm just gonna go somewhere.
But now you gotta learn how to protect yourself, so
Yeah.
nothing can
Not
climb
something-
in.
Start wearing a crucifix
And I can help you with
start
other
praying
ways,
and
because
stuff.
he wants to join. I mean, I know we have our group, but he's going to work with me as well. So when I do the, we'll have to talk about that. When I do the
I'm doing a
Mission
murder house
Supernatural
probably with you.
group, Bill's going to work with me, and then I have a few other people that are also interested too. So I thought like our two groups could join, because I don't even know what you guys are calling it now. And I know I work with you, but then I have my own thing on the side too.
Right now it's more about I just go where I'm needed.
Right.
That's pretty much the best way. Alan and I, Robin and Jen, like if the next time, if like, so this is the point that I'm trying to make is we're gonna watch for the next month, okay? So if there's any residual or anything that's gonna happen, which is natural, okay? Because you still have, you know, deceased relatives, you know, walking about, so that's the other thing. So if you do hear something, if you do feel something, that's also them checking on you. You know, so...
if you feel like there's eyes or you feel like there's a presence, don't automatically think that
it's that.
the evil presence.
See, evil has to leave once you say God's name.
I think we've already taken care of that. But
And that
as
prayer
she
is
asked
over...
to allow your family members to still be here.
Yeah,
and
you
leave
wanted
that
them
doorway
here,
open
so I
to
kept
the
them
light.
here.
So...
But
if
they
you
know the light's coming.
But you should also know, just by the way you feel, whether it's a
Good or
malicious
bad.
presence or whether you know it's family. And if it is, just smile
Tell
and
them
just
you
go
love
about your
them and thank
business.
them.
And just,
for
because they're all
protecting you.
around you anyway.
They're your angels. They're your guardians. They're the people that care about you. And they also are kind of like the watchers of these windows and doorways. And remember when I was saying earlier about no one can come in this house if there's negative. Mm-hmm. If they have negative intention or harm towards you, they're not going to be able to walk through this door. So when you have your party, that'll be a good sign of who stays outside and who comes in.
The one thing that I think you should do that I keep getting whispered in my ear is you definitely need to have a one-on-one with your dad. And invite him back, because he's upset still that he's not going to fully be around or watch over you until you tell him you want him to, because you had asked him to leave so abruptly.
Wait, why'd
And
you ask
also, I
about
want you to
leave?
put there's certain things we can do. I'm gonna come back and we're going to bless all the doorways and all the windows with holy water.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure what faith you follow, but I would suggest you put something like, even like a symbol over your doorway.
Okay.
Something.
I actually have a what is it?
Shillelagh.
The shillelagh.
Oh,
Just the Irish.
yeah, the Irish Celtic.
It's
yeah.
on the floor over there. It keeps falling off. I gotta find a way to nail it to the top of the door frame.
And that's what you want.
Got you, girl.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Let's
Love
play.
this game.
It's not Let's Play.
This is a card game. Look.
It's not a card
So
game.
when
Not a card
you
game.
know it's
What
not.
is that?
They're
They're
tarot.
tarot cards.
What kind of cards do you use?
This
Angel.
is actually an angel oracle. It's not tarot at all.
Oh, so
Are
what
you
do you
doing
do?
that now?
Do you
I'm
see
just
it?
gonna pull one card to see if there's a message, and from this connects to the angels
Now
itself.
I have something different from your father, based on the fact that our fathers died within a month
Uh-huh.
of each other, and my father's with me, and Alan's father's here, and
Your dad's with you.
all four of us have lost our fathers. So he's not going anywhere, even though you asked him to leave, because he's
Uh-huh.
the stubborn kind.
Yeah, just a bit.
No, he's very stubborn. Very,
That's
very
why
stubborn.
he wants her to apologize for
Yeah,
saying go
he's
away.
very,
That's what
very
I mean.
stubborn. Yeah, very, very stubborn. But I know that he loves you. He cares about you.
That's why he's never totally left.
He hasn't.
He's been
not
hiding in the
going-
wings.
Yeah,
But I told you that when
that's
I
who's
first
in the
talked to you.
closet.
Uh-huh.
So he does need to know that there's a certain level of privacy that you need in order for everything in your life to come to full circle, including the love, including the peace, including your centering. Once you give that to yourself, you're going to be golden. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He tells me there's blessings for you, blessings that you refuse to look at. There's gifts that he's given you that you won't accept. And there's things that he wanted for you that you didn't want to do. But this is something that's been throughout your lives. Just let him love you. Let him just accept him. He just wants to be welcome in your heart.
Okay.
So that's something you need to do right now. Yeah.
What is that card?
Every time I use this, no matter how much I shuffle, that's the only card I've ever pulled.
What?
Presents.
Mm.
Every time.
Can I shuffle?
If you want. I was only going to pull one card.
What is
Well, you
presents?
pulled one card. Now I get to pull
Yeah.
one.
Then Al gets a pull card. Then I get a pull card. Then
No,
exactly.
too much energy. Ah, no, don't. I don't call cards like that. It's not a poker deck. I hate when tarot readers do that.
Well, sweetie, I've been reading since
It's
I was
not a
14
tarot.
years old.
I know, but it's my deck. Respect the deck.
I'll get mine then. Here. You take yours and I'll get mine. I'm going to get the Egyptian. So what I'm going to do is this.
That's
I'll pull a
actually
card.
better, because see if we both get the same type of message.
Okay, here we go.
You got your cards too?
Presents On,
Oh, I
on
always
this.
have my cards, sweetie.
Cool.
Each of us has a presence, a spiritual energy that other people can sense as soon as they meet us. Those with negative presence give out energy that overpowers others, drives them away. People with weak presence may often be overlooked by others. However, people with positive presence radiate a wonderful warm energy that draws others towards
Oh,
them.
sorry.
The angel of presence directs you to let your presence shine forth for the good of all. Open your heart to the angels and ask them to show you the positive, beautiful aspects of the people around you, as well as in yourself. Building your confidence will enhance your protection and your own presence and light the spark of the divine in the hearts of everyone around you.
I just said.
Wait, Mom.
Bad.
So
I
the
think
angels
Ashley
are telling
popped
you
and
to
him
have
pick that
strength,
card.
believe that this worked, they did what they want, but you need to also work on your strength to keep this working.
No fear.
Just what I said.
Wait,
So now you're
remember,
hearing
one
it from
day
a higher
you're gonna be
source
dead.
as well.
So if you're afraid of what's out there,
you're gonna be
you're gonna be
afraid
afraid.
when you die.
yeah, so it's better to not be afraid.
I'm not afraid if I die. If we die, we die. That's,
I died
that's
6
sad.
times.
No, you haven't.
I died. It's
I know.
interesting, but I really wouldn't.
I died
I'm
when
not,
I
I'm
was
not
a little-
rushing
no,
to
literally,
get back
sweetie,
there.
I did.
How many? What? For what? All name all 6 times.
Okay, well, 3 were suicide.
I'm joking. How are you alive?
Shut up.
No, seriously.
Then how are you alive? If you see that.
3
Can you just
people.
listen?
I was found 3 times. And then the other 3 was I had a brain tumor. And I saw the light. The second time we went to a guardrail, 70 miles per hour, was pronounced dead on the scene. And then the third time, I fell to the ground.